We made our landfall on Iola Island, domain of Aiolos Hippotades, the wind king dear to the gods who never die. An isle adrift upon the sea, ringed round with brazen ramparts on the sheer cliff side. 12 children had old Aiolos at home, 6 daughters and 6 lusty sons, and he gave girls to boys to be their gentle brides. Now, those lords in their parents' company supped every day in hall, a royal feast with fumes of sacrifice and winds that pipe round hollow courts. And all the night they sleep on beds of filigree beside their ladies. Here we put in, lodged in the town and palace, while Aiolos played host to me. He kept me 1 full month to hear the tale of Troy, the ships, and the return of the Achaeans, all which I told him point by point in order. When in return I asked his leave to sail and asked provisioning, he stinted nothing, adding a bull's hide soon from neck to tail into a mighty bag, bottling storm winds, for Zeus had long ago made Aiolos warden of winds to rouse or calm at will. He wedged this bag under my afterdeck, lashing the neck with shining silver wire, so not a breath got through. Only the west wind he locked it for me in a quartering breeze to take my squadron spanking home. No luck. The fair wind failed us when our prudence failed. 9 days and nights we sailed without event, till on the 10th we raised our land. We neared it, and saw men building fires along the shore, but now, being weary to the bone, I fell into deep slumber. I had worked the sheet 9 days alone, given it to no one, wishing to spill no wind on the homeward run. But while I slept, the crew began to parley. Silver and gold, they guessed, were in that bag, bestowed on me by Aiolos' great heart. And one would glance at his benchmate and say, "It never failed. He's welcomed everywhere. Hail to the captain when he goes ashore. He brought along so many presents, plunder out of Troy. That's it. How about ourselves, his shipmates all the way? Nigh home we are with empty hands. And who has gifts from Aiolos? He has. I say we ought to crack that bag. There's gold and silver, plenty, in that bag." Temptation had its way with my companions, and they untied the bag. Then every wind roared into hurricane. The ships went pitching west with many cries. Our land was lost. Roused up, despairing in that gloom, I thought, should I go overside for a quick finish, or clench my teeth and stay among the living? Down in the bilge I lay, pulling my sea cloak over my head, while the rough gale blew the ships and rueful crews clear back to Aiola. I found him at meat with his young princess and his lady, but there beside the pillars in his portico we sat down silent at the open door. The sight amazed them, and they all exclaimed, "Why back again, Odysseus? What sea fiend rose in your path? Did we not launch you well enough for home or whatever land you choose?" Out of my melancholy I replied, "Mischief aboard," and nodding at the tiller, "A damned drowse did for me. Make good my loss, dear friend. You have the power." Gently I pleaded, but they turned cold and still. Said Father Aiolos, "Take yourself out of this land, creeping thing. No law, no wisdom lays it on me now, to help a man the blessed gods detest. Out! Your voyage here was cursed by heaven. He drove me from the place, groan as I would, and comfortless we went again to sea. Days of it, till the men flagged at the oars, no breeze, no help in sight, by our own folly. 6 indistinguishable nights and days before we raised the Lystrogonian heights and far stronghold of Lamos.